Hey, back again. What we're going to discuss now are some of the matches of the weekend. Teams like Tottenham, also teams such as Man United, and also Newcastle. Let's start with Newcastle. Now, Newcastle have been on superb form, scoring all the time. And you would have thought it was a foregone conclusion, even though Bournemouth have been playing well, that they would beat Bournemouth. However, that was not the case, was it? Kluivert's got 3 over at St James's Park this weekend just gone, and Isaac didn't get a goal, which is the first time in a few matches now he's not scored. But Bournemouth, when you watch the match, Newcastle had some chances, but Bournemouth were the more dominant team, and they deserved all 3 points which they got with their 4-1 win over Newcastle. So this just proves a point that when Arsenal go there to play the second round of the Carabao League Cup, they can actually do it if they put their minds to it. But they've got to be decisive in front of goal, which is the problem with Arsenal. But anyway, we'll see. But yeah, with Kluivert and the whole team, Bournemouth were very dominant against Newcastle at St James's Park and really put the nail in the coffin in that match after about the second goal. They played much better through the wings and much more incisive, obviously decisive in the attacking side of things as well. But all in all, Newcastle weren't playing that badly. They just also had the Bournemouth defence played really, really well as well and held them back. Anyway, the next game I was going to talk about is Man United v Brighton. I think Man United just need to get rid of half their players. Players like Evans, Maguire, Anthony. So many of them that they just need to get rid of. Even the ones that Casemiro's too old as well. There's so many. They've got to have a complete overhaul of the team, which is not going to happen in a one transfer market. It's going to take 3 or 4 transfer markets. And I think also by looking at Amorim's bit of his depth, Brighton are just levels above Man United. I mean, they've always been good the last 3 or 4 years, but they're it again with players like Pedro, who can put the ball back in net very easily. And they just totally dominated Man United in the home ground at Old Trafford. 3-1 being the score. I mean, it was just a calamity for Man United from beginning to end. It just showed them all their weaknesses. Even the goalkeeper, Onana, who's not bad, he got a horrible error, letting the ball go for the third goal. Which, if you're a multi-million-pound goalkeeper, you shouldn't be doing. You should be able to hold shots like that and keep them from being rolling out again onto the attacker, so you can take the goal from your drop ball. But this is United all the way through. For the last 10 years, they've just been declining. They've won a couple of FA Cups, they've won a League Cup, but they're just not the team they were. The United of old, 10, 15 years ago with Ferguson, were winning league titles, winning FA Cups, winning Champions Leagues, and you just don't see this team doing it. They are so bad and so poor that they just are not good enough to do it anymore. And this is also down, obviously, to the ownership. The ownership is not investing in the team properly, not investing also in the stadium, which is very, very dilapidated compared to how it was 15, 16 years ago. Everything has declined in that club. It's a sorry state for such a big club as Man United. But that's the way they are, and then they're going to continue losing. I mean, a lot of their fans are saying they're in a relegation battle. I don't see it like that. I think they'll probably end up about 15th, 16th place, because there's too many other teams that are much worse than such as Ipswich, Southampton, Wolves, are more likely to go down. But they have to watch themselves. If they continue losing, they will put themselves in danger for a relegation fight. But I don't think it'll come to that. Anyway, let's leave Man United now. Let's go to old Spursy, Tottenham. Tottenham yet again lose. I mean, their result the weekend was just so poor. They came back obviously to 3-2, but they were just beyond poor. They got loads of obviously injuries and so forth, and they don't look like they're ever going to win at this moment in time because of the way they're playing. But there's no excuse. The first half, they just weren't up for it. It was just a mismatch of bad passing, bad defending, and they just weren't up to the match. And it was only in the second half that they got their act together and started scoring goals. Tottenham fans at the end of the match were absolutely really having a go at them. Really, when they went over to clap their own fans, the Tottenham fans went absolutely ballistic with them, calling them all kinds of names, which I can't repeat on this video. But they were really having a go at them. But then again, it's not surprising, because yet again Spurs are just not performing. And Andrews, down to Andrews as well, Tax is just too open. Let's see if they can do anything against Liverpool, keep the 1-0 lead when going to visit Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. But I think that's going to be very hard. I think Liverpool will come back, I really do. But let's see. Anyway, that's for me now on the games of the weekend. Please let me know if you have any comments.